Welcome back to another Farming Simulator 25 video. It's been a little while since I've done one of these, but we have the trailer for the Asian map for FS25. It's been released to coincide with the Tokyo Game Show. I believe Giants are there. Not entirely sure on that, but we're going to take a look and see what we think. So let's roll the trailer and have a look, shall we? So first up, I just think this looks really cool. You know, it's a stylized Giants map. It's not going to be of a real place, but it looks like it captures some of the classical things you would expect from a kind of Japanese Asian area. It's got those woodlands, it's got those tight narrow streets. It looks like it's got a built up city type area, which I know a lot of people really want from a map. Now maybe this is not the style of map they want it from, but we're getting to see the rice planting going on. We've got, you know, the flooded paddy fields. We've got a sawmill, quite a coolly named sawmill. We've got a really nice looking port there. We've got the weather effects, which look so much better, I think, in this one. I'm hoping we can turn off some of those big weather events, but look at that, you know. I think it's just been really nicely modeled. Am I hamming it up a little bit? Maybe. I'm a little bit excited to get back to the game. I've had a reasonable break if you're not a regular on the channel. And yeah, I think it looks really cool. We get to see the goats again. Yep, it's not just speculation. There are goats in the game. We get to see the baby buffaloes. We get to see the built up looking little area. Don't know how big it is. But yeah, I think it looks kind of cool. So just going to quickly have a look at a couple of the screenshots to just have a look at that in a little bit more detail. So the first one, and if, like me, you spent some of your youth playing arcade games, we've got the Neon Arcade. Now, sadly, I doubt we're going to be able to go in there, but I think this looks just kind of cool, you know. We've got a nice built up area. I think it's going to be a bit of fun. Yeah. The port, as we saw in the video, we've got some little boats down there. Who knows if we're going to be able to use them. Boats are kind of more of a part of FS25 than they've been. I'm assuming there are going to be some sell points here. Got a little bit of the volumetric fog in the distance. That's a bit of a polarizer for some people. Some people like it, some people don't. But I kind of like how it looks, the distance looks as well. I kind of like that kind of view off in the distance. And yeah, this one with the truck going up the hill, this to me looks kind of iconic. It does mention in the blog that they've not got them in yet, but we're going to be getting the cherry blossoms. So this map is still a bit of a work in progress, which hopefully not too much of a work in progress because we're not that far away from release of FS25. But, you know, I guess the change in elevation and terrain feels a little bit like the Alpine DLC. Maybe there's going to be some commonality in the kit that you're going to want to use. I mean, you can see there's quite a big change in elevation from, I'm guessing, what's up behind us as we look from where we're stood down into this kind of valley area where the farm fields are. Yeah, I think it looks kind of cool. And then we've got the temple with the nice atmospheric lighting. You know, you come here, you chill out a bit. Not really. We're not into our role play here, are we? So it looks cool. And then we've got this kind of city town area. Calling it city area, maybe an exaggeration because we've got a little bit, maybe a hint of we're not too far from the port there. Got some silos, so maybe there's a bit of a sell point there. But I think it's nice that there's a bit built up area right now. I don't play really Giants maps too much, and I guess most of them have a little bit of this, but I think people will like that. Now this is one I've not been following the fact sheet Fridays, but Old Massey Combine, people are gonna love that. I think that's kind of cool, and I think that's probably a nice point to end it on because I'm quite excited about the fact that there is more old kit in FS25 than I think we've seen before. And for the way that I play, this is a good thing because hopefully I'm going to be able to get myself set up with some old kit from the start. So we've got the old John Deere tractors, We've got the white tractor, which is not quite so old, but in a nice old Massey combine. So yeah, I think we'll end on that. And I'll say, if you're looking forward to FS25, don't forget, pre-order it with my Giants partner code. I have now achieved bronze partner, but that's no reason not to still, if you're thinking of pre-ordering, just drop my partner code in there. It doesn't cost you anything, helps me out a tiny little bit. And who knows, maybe one day I'll reach those heady heights of silver partner. And yeah, I think this map looks kind of interesting. I do have to say, I was not super excited about an Asian map, but this has got potential, I think, for a bit of fun while we maybe wait for modded maps. So yeah, I'll see you all next time.